Andy Medina here, Some 9 Video Production. Today, I'm gonna put my forks back on. Yeah, baby! Got them all chromed out. They're looking sweet. Little birthday present for me. Today's my birthday. The triple trees look good. I do want to point out that if you look really good, there's some spots here. You see, the aluminum didn't. It's really hard to chrome on aluminum, so there you will get some imperfections. But overall, job was nicely done. I had the bearing pressed back in by a guy up the street, Caveman Cycle. JR helped me with that. He didn't charge me. What he did was he slipped the pipe over here onto this metal area in there. The outer area is plastic. You have to watch out. And then he had the pipe longer and put it in a press and pressed it back in. I never seen a press that big, so yep. So here we go. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. We pressed the bearing back in, and we're ready to go with this. That's my video, man. What I did wonder here was I took some grease, lithium grease with a grease gun, put some grease in there. Obviously the bearing can't be dry. I'm gonna shove the stem back up there and we're gonna go from there. Let me get the stud. I'll be right back. Have to get the rest of the tools to make this happen. You gotta look for, I keep everything in a container that I pulled out. So it's pretty much, gotta look for everything. So this is, this was what was on there, I believe. Like that. So we're gonna stick this back up in there, put the top bearing in, and then slide it back together. This will go, oh, man, I'm messing up my bike already. Anyway, this will slide in here like that. And as I get it through the top, I'll put the gasket on, this little seal. The other bearing first, then the gasket, then the nut. I'll be back. We're gonna do that first. I'll be back. So, 3, 2. Okay, I'm back. So I slid the triple tree back up in there. We greased the upper and lower bearing. We put the seal back on, and I tightened the bolt back to that with a hand tighten with a quarter turn. I don't hear nothing, I don't feel nothing, feels good. I think that I'm pretty good there. So now I'm gonna put the top on, and you need 2 guys for this. That's the reason why I'm stopping the video. I'm gonna put the top on, and then we're gonna work on the triple trees. So okay, I'm back. So I put the top triple tree back on. We just put the top bolt on and left it loose for now. These are the riser bolts. They go on the bottom here like that, and the washer goes on top, I think, and obviously it goes in here like this. That's what it looks like to me. So I dropped the washer. I'm gonna attempt to put this back on, and we'll keep going from there. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So the rubber gasket we put in there, the washer, the rubber gasket, then a rubber gasket, washer, and then the nut, the bolt, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, the bolt. So getting them pretty tight in here. We tighten those up. And over here, Over here, we put these two bolts back on to hold the plate up. The rubber slides into the upper triple tree. And pretty much now I'm ready to slide the forks up. So, you know, this is a two-man job, definitely. So I'll be back. So I got the triple tree in my hand. Darwin helped me put in the risers. Everything looks good. I'm gonna slide this bad boy up here like so. Line it up and like so. And I have 5/16. I was talking to Chip from Simmons Motor Works, and I think I had like a quarter. I'm gonna put 3/8. He says that if you just allow a little bit more, you get better turning. So I'm gonna pinch the top bolt a little bit, keep that in place. All right, and pinch these bolts too. Back, keep that in place. Now, if you see, this turns, so lining up your wheel will be nothing. I think I got the right side on. Yeah, I do. Okay, so I'm gonna measure this, make sure it's 3/8. I'm gonna allow 3/8 for better turning for me. You guys can do whatever you want. Again, you know, my videos are for helping out people. I do not want to be responsible for your bike. Okay, I'm back. Everything's all set up. We put everything back together. I still have to tighten my steering stem. There's a couple of parts I gotta reinstall and get right. I slid the axle in. On this side is where the spacer goes. Then the axle goes in, and it's just a matter of tightening. The axle bolt will push the wheel that way. So hopefully I got it right. So I'm gonna keep on tightening that up, and then I'm gonna tighten the pinch bolts up, and then I'm gonna work on putting on the calipers. I'll be back. I'm back. So I got everything together so far. I opened up my reservoir cover. I'm gonna drain the brake fluid. I got these the holders for the brake line. I'm gonna replace them with chrome ones. I got them from Chip. I gotta send him back the old ones. So to do that, we gotta take off and bleed the line. So I'm gonna hook up my Mighty Vac for those of you guys that don't know how to operate the Mighty Vac, and I'm gonna show you how it works. All right, and I'll be back. Okay, so here's what we got. Got that. Now,
that was fast.
Yeah, right. I'm back. I got the Mighty Vac hooked up. It's a rubber nozzle. Goes right on top of the stem, just like that. Okay. You pump this thing to 20. Obviously, you need two guys. Well, a 15 will be good enough. Between 15 and 20. Then you take the lever. You pump it a whole bunch of times. Darwin will help me out. He pumps. Then he holds, and then I release the brake line, the bleeder valve. Release that. This will go down. Then you tighten it back up, almost like a car. Pump, hold. Have this at 20, and then you keep on going 2 or 3 times this side, 2 or 3 times the other side. Come back to this side, then the other side, and then you're done bleeding the system.
No,
I'll be back. I'm back. So I put the brake line holders on, the chrome ones. I bled the whole system, sealed the cap back up, filled up the reservoir. I'm gonna put my roll lock on now, get my headlight bucket together, get that all put back together, and get my muffler on, my tail light on, and then I'm gonna take this bitch for a ride. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So a couple of things I want to point out. Under here, this main line comes up in between the 2 set screws in here, like that. So anyway, then the bracket goes back over it, okay? It comes out on this side, on the left side of the bike, all right? Comes out on the left side of the bike, all right? And then you plug everything back in. Just wanted to point that out so nobody makes the same mistake I did. Put everything back and I had that thing hanging down here, not trying to figure out what to do with it. Okay, I'm back. I got it together. So, yeah, everything's looking good now. I got the rim on, got the forks on, triple trees are on, risers are back together. Yep, finished product. Yeah. Okay, man. Some 9 video production. Triple trees done. Yeah, baby. We out.